From Where Angels Fear to Tread by E.M. Forster, 1905. In this passage, Lila is an English woman who has recently married a younger Italian man named Gino. Lila gathered somehow from this conversation that continental society was not the go-as-you-please thing she had expected. Indeed, she could not see where continental society was. It is such a delightful place to live in if you happen to be a man. There, one may enjoy that exquisite luxury of socialism, that true socialism which is based not on equality of income or character, but on the equality of manners. In the democracy of the cafe or the street, the great question of our life has been solved, and the brotherhood of man is a reality, but is accomplished at the expense of the sisterhood of women. Why should you not make friends with your neighbor, at the theater or in the train, when you know and he knows that feminine criticism and feminine insight and feminine prejudice will never come between you? Though you become as David and Jonathan, you need never enter his home, nor be yours. All your lives you will meet under the open air, the only roof tree of the South, under which he will spit and swear, and you will drop your H's, and nobody will think the worse of either. Women, they have, of course, their house and their church, with its admirable and frequent services, to which they are escorted by the maid. Otherwise, they do not go out much, for it is not genteel or ladylike to walk, and you are too poor to keep a carriage. You will take them to the cafe or theater, and immediately all your wanted acquaintance there desert you, except those few who are expecting and expected to marry into your family. It is all very sad, but one consolation emerges. Life is very pleasant in Italy, if you are a man. Hitherto Gino had not interfered with Lila. She was so much older than he was, and so much richer, that he regarded her as a superior being who answered to other laws. He was not wholly surprised, for strange rumors were always blowing over the Alps of lands where men and women had the same amusements and interests, and he had often met that privileged maniac, the lady tourist, on her solitary walks. Lila took solitary walks too, and only that week a tramp had grabbed at her watch, an episode which is supposed to be indigenous, native, in Italy, though really less frequent there than in Bond Street, an expensive shopping district. Now that he knew her better, he was inevitably losing his all. No one could live with her and keep it, especially when she had been so silly as to lose a gold watch and chain. As he lay thoughtful along the parapet, he realized for the first time the responsibilities of moneyed life. He must save her from dangers, physical and social, for after all, she was a woman. And I, he reflected, though I am young, am at all events a man, and know what is right. He found her still in the living room, combing her hair, for she had something of the slattern, untidy woman in her nature, and there was no need to keep up appearances. "You must not go out alone," he said gently. "It is not safe. If you want to walk, Perfetta shall accompany you." Perfetta was a widowed cousin, too humble for social aspirations, who was living with them as factotum. "Very well," smiled Lila, "very well," as if she were addressing a salacious kitten. But for all that she never took a solitary walk again, with one exception, till the day of her death.